I want to tell you about the Arab's secret weapon. Of all the nations in the world, God has joined his name to only two nations, two people. The Jewish people, Yisrael, and the Arab nations, Yishmael. We are now living in the time of Yishmael. We've seen a nation thrust from the backwaters of history into the world's center stage. The source of Ishmael's power, however, is not oil, it's not their vast numbers, and it's not their rhetoric that holds the world to ransom. It's because they have a secret weapon. That weapon is the power of their mouths in prayer. Is there an Arab politician who makes a speech without saying, Inshallah? Show me a Muslim who's embarrassed to pull out a prayer mat and bow towards Mecca, even in the most secular Western milieu. Why is it that in spite of the miraculous victories of the Six-Day War, the Jewish people were not able to take possession of the Temple Mount, the holiest place on earth, and had to allow it to return to Arab stewardship? What is the power that allows Ishmael to hold on to it? It's the power of prayer epitomized in his name, Yishmael. God will listen. Yishmael. I have a friend who was walking through the Muslim quarter in Jerusalem, and he struck up a conversation with a shopkeeper. The shopkeeper asked him why the Jews are scared to walk through the Muslim quarter. Because if someone killed him, then, well, that was the will of Allah anyway. Ishmael is the ultimate fatalist. The fact that I did something proves that that's what God wanted because, well, hey, I succeeded in doing it. Ishmael means God will listen. God will listen to me. My success is God's imprimatur that I did the right thing. The name Israel can be understood as Yishar-Kael. Yishar means straight. Only what God does is completely straight. Man has freedom of choice to do evil as well as good. Success is no proof of my rightness. What God does is straight, and it's my job to bend my will to his, and even when bad things happen to good people, and nothing seems to make sense, Israel still declares, Yishar-Kael. What God does is straight. I cannot command God, listen. But prayer is powerful, even when it is based on fatalism. And God will listen to the prayer of Ishmael. He'll listen just as long as we don't live up to our name. But if we really believe that Yishar-Kael, that everything God does is straight and just, then the prayer of Yisrael in our mouths is even more powerful than that of Ishmael. That's Yisrael's secret weapon.